Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekly general reading for the collective and see what messages need to come through for the week. As always, you guys know, just take what resonates and leave the rest, as it is a general spread. And you know, we're gonna jump right in. This is for the week beginning 8/16, August 16th, 2021. But as always, the readings are timeless. So, you know, you could be ahead of the energy, behind the energy, or currently working within it. So again, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm going to jump in and grab an overall energy. I am using the Psychic Tarot to grab that energy for you guys. And you know, we're going to see what's going on for the week, what messages we need of guidance, healing, truth, love, and wisdom. Alright, one more, and then we're gonna see. I'm not sure if I said it before, but I also do have a podcast in which I use the weekly readings to grab like a weekly topic to discuss more in depth, but based off of the energy that comes out in the weekly readings. So if you like, the link to my podcast is listed on the about tab on my page, so you can definitely take a listen. They're not long episodes, but we do just talk a little bit more about the main energy that comes out during the week. So let's jump right in. So bottom of the deck we have New Beginnings, which is the Fool card. So this, you could be walking into a new cycle. It could be a new beginning and, anything, many things, What I'm feeling is like you just, it's almost like you've come out of the other side. Because the door you can see is closed behind you. So I feel a lot of forward focused energy, a lot of, it is Aries energy, but it looks like, you've closed out a cycle in regards to, this Suffering in Silence card, which is like, it's giving me like a Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords energy, and where, you may have been, in a period of suffering in silence. I feel like it's an end to that. You may have had some clarity or some insight come into you, the way, she's looking out at the sun. And it could have been in regards to, a tower moment that may have happened for you, with the Disruption card here. But, overall, the energy that I'm feeling is just like, it's like a fresh start almost energy, which, it feels good. It feels really good. But let's see. And also just know that energy could be vice versa or interchangeable. So this, it doesn't have to be you, as I always say. It could be, someone you're energetically connected to, or, just going on around you. So excuse me. I didn't even get to get it out. But Spirit knows. Love it. Look at this. So what came out was light, which is the Sun card in this deck. And then we have that Suffering in Silence, and it's just what I felt like, the energy of, you know, coming into some type of clarity or, you know, insight. And with the Sun here, you know, it's like you're you know, what I want to say, like, yeah, you're coming, it's like you're coming out of a tough period. Especially, you know, still with this Suffering in Silence card. So it is definitely giving me that, you know, that full energy. Nines are, you know, completions, or, you know, completing of a cycle. But then we have 19 with the Sun, which breaks down, you know, it's a 10, which is, you know, closing out the cycle, endings. So through some type of insight or, you know, knowledge, or I almost feel like optimism, you are, you know, you're no longer suffering in that silence. And then we have, oh my God, we have the Six of Wands, which is like that victory and success energy at the bottom of the deck. So yes, you're, whatever it is, you know, it's almost making me feel like it's a very vibrant energy. Like you're, you know, it's like, it's almost like, damn, I'm glad this is done. I'm glad this is over. And regardless of what it was, it could have been, you know, with the Ace of Swords here, which says triumphant success. Maybe you spoke some truth. Maybe some clarity came in, because just like the Sun, the Ace of Swords is also truth and clarity. I'm also getting, you know, wisdom coming off of that as well. So yes, it's like, or, you know, you're just, you know, focused on, you know, what makes you happy with the Light card. Some of you, you know, you could be, you know, working with spirit and the universe. You know, you could have been, for some of you, you know, coming out of that dark night of the soul. But with this energy right here, it's like you're doing whatever you can, or, you know, you're focused on moving forward, clear-headed, and, you know, walking, talking, and being like your authentic self after a period of, you know, this Three of Swords, heartbreak, heartache, and loss. So for some of you, there could have been an ending to a friendship, a relationship, cycles, whatever it was. It's, you know, especially with this Three of Swords and the Suffering in Silence, which is the Nine of Swords, you would, you know, come to the Six of Swords, which is, you know, moving into calmer waters. And in the traditional tarot, the Six of Swords is headed towards the Sun, and we have the Sun here. So I'm loving this today. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I don't even know what tarot deck to use right now. We're going to go with the Radiant Wise, because this energy is feeling very radiant and vibrant, and we're just going to go with this deck. I'm feeling it right now. And this is also, you know, right now we do have the Sun in Leo, and the Moon is actually in Sagittarius, which is, you know, that, you know, it's wisdom, Sagittarius. It's, you know, your wisdom and knowledge, you know, teachings. It's, and, you know, the symbol is like the archer, or at least it looks like an archer to me, the half man, half horse. But, you know, you got your eyes set on something, or your heart, or your mind, and it's like, you know, you're going for it, because, you know, I feel like you've been through a tough period. Some of you may still be going through that period right now, you know, but all I can say is, you know, it's like you found the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's see, in regards to this energy and spread for the week, what messages do we need for the collective? What messages do we need for the collective in regards to this energy and spread? love, wisdom, and acceptance to me for the week. Yeah, you cannot make this shit up if you try. Bottom of the deck, the sun. The sun. And again, that's that, that vibrant, happy energy that, I'm feeling that you guys are coming out of. I mean, you're coming out of this cycle of, this Nine of Swords, Three of Swords energy moving forward, and this is where you're headed. Or for some of you, this is, the energy that you're in, which is wonderful. And it, it may have, taken some patience. It may have been a slow process, but, it brought you, especially with the Ten of Pentacles behind this Knight of Pentacles, it's like you have all that you need. It was, like I said, a long process, but you took the time to, build, even if it just was yourself, build yourself up, in order to be able to move forward more, stable towards this sun energy. So I love it. Like, and for some of you, it could be a person, it could be a job offer, I'm getting coming in, especially with these pentacles that may make you happy. It may just be like, it may have, just taken some time in the making. And for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles is a person, and it's like now they're ready to come and offer, because they have this Ten of Pentacles. They have, gotten more stable and secure within themselves after an ending with the Ten of Swords, or the closing out of a cycle. And they're, headed towards your happiness, or, this could be all you. Place it where it goes for you. But let's see, what messages do we need? What messages do we need? Let's see the energy for the week. Ooh, wow. And give me one more, please. Yeah, for some of you, this Knight energy with the Knight of Cups at the bottom, someone could be coming towards you. The Knight of Cups is looked at as an emotional offer. It's not the King of Cups, but it is an emotional offer coming in, or communication. Or, this could be you wanting to go towards something, person, place, or thing in this energy. The Knight of Cups, everybody always, describes him as someone who is, emotionally, manipulative, or, a charmer, so they know how to, play on your emotions and, know how to use emotions, like he communicates them, but not, it may not all be what it really is in a way. But like I said, this could be someone coming towards you, or you going towards someone, or just the energy of the Knight of Cups, which is, not, I get the energy off of the Knight of Cups as someone who is not, heavily emotional, able to still, move, but they are kind of hesitant when it comes to their emotions. So they only show you but so much. But what we have out is the Nine of Swords, which is this suffering in silence with the Lovers. Then we have the Three of Cups with the Ten of Cups. And then the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. So what I'm automatically feeling is like, and I'm just gonna put it like this. Whoever is in this Knight of Cups energy, you or someone you may know, or just the energy in general, someone is, I feel like, still either overanalyzing, feeling, it's almost an energy of very anxious, or just, worried over a decision that was previously made with the Lovers card, because it is a decision, or it is, over a connection, a spiritual, divinely guided connection. Where what I'm feeling with the Three of Cups, for some of you, it could have, related to a third party, whether that third party was a person, place, or thing. But this connection was what, whether you saw or they saw, as the Ten of Cups. We'll clarify the Three of Cups, because from the 3 to the 10 is the Seven of Cups, which is, illusion, confusion in the emotional realm. So, it is, it's weighing, I feel like it's weighing heavy in the heart space. And whether someone wants to, communicate with that, and, depending on who you are, whether you're this Knight of Cups or this Queen of Pentacles, someone is, just, focused on, their growth. And, they're being shown through this Hermit energy, it's like you're working on yourself, and it's almost like for some of you, the universe is, showing you, like, if it's in regards to people for you, but it's like, you're out here working on yourself, and, you may be being shown, someone that is your, your equal right now, in this King of Pentacles energy. But if this is all you, it's like you need to go within, because your feminine energy is, elevated as the Queen of Pentacles. But what you're not seeing is what you need to see as this King of Pentacles. You're in this Knight of Cups energy for some of you. But overall, I just feel like, especially with the Page of Pentacles, some of you, if this is in regards to you going towards someone or them coming towards you, they don't feel like they are, enough. It's the Page of Pentacles. Some of them, they could be presenting themselves as this Page of Pentacles, to you. And it's like, especially with the Ten of Wands, this is something that the best way that I put it is, this is their perception of how, it's almost like how they feel about themselves. Because, it's coupled with this Ten of Wands, which is, like a burden, carrying a heavy load, carrying, it's a lot of baggage. that this Page of Pentacles is carrying, which makes them, you know, feel low. So, you know, not of course, but, you know, if you feel low, you're going to feel like you don't have nothing to offer. It's going to stress you out, especially if this is a person, a place, or a thing that you want to go towards, because you feel that you don't have enough. So it's like you're, you know, you're holding on to stuff that you need to, you know, let go of. But we'll clarify that Page of Pentacles. But whatever it is, it's like wherever you're at in the timeline, there may be some type of clarity, there may be some type of insight that is coming towards you to assist you with this. Because, you know, it's like almost for some of you, it's like if you're currently in this energy, you're trying to look for like a source of inspiration, or, you know, someone may be looking to you as the source of inspiration because of how in this card she's looking out at the sun, there's actually a person in that energy. So for some of you, it is a person. Because also with the Three of Cups, it, you know, it's like a reconciliation card. It's a coming together, you know. But let's look at, we're going to look at the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Just spread these out some. The Three of Cups, excuse me. Three of Cups. And, you know, like I said, for some of you, you may be this person in this light energy. And, you know, you could be coming up as the High Priestess. Because I'm getting, normally, you know, the High Priestess is intuition, you know, hidden knowledge. It is like a very, she just, to me, the High Priestess is like, you know, her energy is just, it radiates, you know, like a healing light, like, or like a healing energy. So for some of you, you are this person that someone, you know, may be wanting to, you know, reconcile with. And especially, and I'm not even done shuffling, but, you know, I stopped with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. They want, it's like, I feel that reconciliation energy to come through and, you know, want to collaborate, or may want to, you know, build with you. But give me one more for the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. What did I say? Oh, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Because for some of you, like I said, it is a person that wants to come and reconcile with you. Maybe maybe now they could have been previously in, you know, that the King of Pentacles energy that we've seen before. But now it's like almost like they're opening up and wanting to be vulnerable. For some of this, they are being guided, because it's like they almost realized what this connection was with the lovers here. Or like I said, they're in some type of feeling of anxiety. Again, this card describes it the best, the suffering in silence. With the Nine of Swords, over a decision they could have made, or a judgment they could have made over this connection. And maybe, you know, practically they may not have anything to offer, but they're coming in to be more emotionally almost vulnerable. And this could be all you with yourself. So don't, you know, don't knock that option off of the table. But I just feel like they're being intuitively led to come and reconcile with you. But what's the, I can't even get the questions out. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Yo, you cannot make this shit up. Oh. So clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands, which the Six of Cups could represent, past life soulmates. So some of them could be, coming into that awareness like you're a past life soulmate for them. Or they could just be reflecting on, the past. But they're ready to move forward, especially with this Eight of Wands. And there may be some communication about, coming together. Because you go from the 3 to the 2. If it was a third party for you, now, it's like they've decided to like remove themselves and come towards you. Because the 3 to the 3 to the 2 is the Ace, which is what the Knight of Cups is carrying. But it's almost like this Page of Pentacles energy is like they could be reflective, because it is a reflective energy. They could be, learning. Some of them could be learning about, past life soulmates through, an ascension that they've had. Because I felt like someone was coming out of the dark night of the soul. She's at the top of the mountain and looking towards, the sun. So whatever was behind, we started out with that Fool card, the new beginnings, where the door was closed behind her. So there, it's like almost an energy of no going back. Because for some of them, they really, truly, and this could be you, they value the connection with the Four of Pentacles. So they're wanting to hold on to this connection. Because like I said, I just keep getting, like, every time I look at this Nine of Swords, it's like they didn't know. So tell me about the Lovers. And that was, I should have said it. But I'm going to say it now, because you guys seen the Two of Cups was previously at the bottom. So when I looked at the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups here, from the 2 to the 6 is the 4. And I was going to say, but I don't want to speak too soon, because, you just want to get the confirmation. But I was going to say, whatever situation they're in, whether it's in a relationship within themselves, they're in that area of discontentment with the Four of Cups. They're bored. They're not happy. So, and it's like that Ace of Cups again. It's like they didn't realize, but it's like, shit, now I do. And with clarifying the Lovers card, we got that Six of Swords coming towards this Lovers card. Give me one more for the Lovers. Yeah, because they didn't see, they didn't realize. It could have been due to their own, belief systems, or, just the thoughts that they were telling themselves, like, oh, I'm not enough, I don't have, like, I can't, this can't be. But the truth is here, from the 9 to the 8 is the Ace, which we've seen. They have the clarity, and guess what? The King of Swords. He knows, he's sure. And like I said, it may have taken some time with the, as the Nine of Pentacles, for them to get to this point to elevate. But, it could have been an issue of confidence, especially with the Queen of Wands. Excuse me. But yeah, so let's see the Ten of Wands, and then we're going to grab the guidance or advice. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. I'm not even able to get the cards out today. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So like I said, this Ten of Wands is something that this Page of Pentacles, whether it's you or them, you're holding on to a lot of baggage. And it has you kind of stuck from the 8 to the 10, which is the 2, like feeling like you're at a crossroads. But, you know, we just seen the King of Swords. So here's the Queen of Swords. So some of you, you know, you could have been the one to put a stop to this, to work on yourselves. And, you know, it may have seemed, you know, very, what's the word I want to use? It may have been a rash decision. It may have been, you know, you may have enforced some boundaries. But it's like you stood in your truth and you elevated yourself as well. Like if this is too, it's like basically, if this person thought it was too much, or you know, vice versa, it's like, all right, well, if I'm too much, I'll be too much somewhere else. You know, but it's not going to stop me from growing. Like, you didn't let whatever 10 of wands that they were holding on to, whatever baggage that they were holding on to, stop you. You still did what you needed to do. So now they're, you know, wondering, you know, like, in a way, the burden that they're carrying is like, what do I have to offer this person? Because they're good. And for some of you, you know, you might have blocked them. You could have just, like I said, removed yourself and worked on yourself from the situation. So now they're like, damn, especially, and I've never seen this before. I'll put it like this. That 1 pentacle that the Page of Swords has is right here. And it could be an energy of, like, you know, feeling like they wasted time or you wasted time. But, you know, whatever you was putting into a situation that wasn't this, it didn't yield you anything. For some of you, honestly, you could have taken a loss, you know, materially. So now it's like you're looking out on, like, how do I move forward? You know, some of you, especially with the 3 of Wands, it's like that decision is made and you're just, you know, you're waiting on your ships to come in. Especially if you're the feminine energy. I'm not saying that you're waiting for this person, but, you know, you decided to turn your back on the past. You're not letting anything hold you back, and you're forward focused because you've left all the drama and the conflict behind. But for some of you, that drama and conflict came in between you and this King of Swords. Whatever they were going through internally, or you, or vice versa. There was some type of, you know, conflict, competition, whatever it is. But it's like they're realizing now, like, what the fuck? So they're, you know, for some of you, you're being looked at as, like, inspiration for them to come. You know, it's like you're inspiring them to come towards you. Or, you know, this could be going on between your masculine and your feminine energy too. You just have to know what energy you sit in within yourself. We all need to be balanced. And especially, like I said, they didn't see with the 6 to the 8 is the 2. Something wasn't seen. Whether it was this connection, whether it was you leaning too much into your masculine or too much in your feminine, it wasn't balanced. And for some of you, you know, it's just trying to figure out, how can I balance? For some of you, you know, you need to follow your intuition and, you know, take a break and step away from, you know, things. Nobody's saying it has to be forever, but it's like you gotta take some time out for yourself so that you can come out of this, you know, suffering in silence. Nobody, you know, should or needs to suffer in silence, but we do, because we think that there's people out there that don't understand. You know, and we, you know, it be like that sometimes. But this is what it's doing to you. You're holding on to so much that, you know, especially if this is in regards to a person, the person you want, maybe they knew that they were wise enough to step away from you, but not let it hinder their growth. Where you may feel, you know, stuck and stagnant in something, whether it's a job or whatever. You may feel stuck and stagnant in it, and it's still not, you know, yielding the results that you want. So like I said, some of you are being looked at as a source of inspiration, or like a beacon of light for this person to either come towards you, or, you know, you're building yourself up to apply for that job, or go create your own business, whatever it is, you know. But it involves this 10 of Cups, which is where, you know, what you want, where you want to get to. Some of you is where you want to get back to with that 3 of Cups. Reconciling. Guidance or advice. I'm gonna do spell casting. I was almost drawn to the mermaids, but I feel like I use that deck so much. On the bottom of the deck, we have closure. So like I said, it's the closing. We started out with that new beginnings. And the new endings bring forth new beginnings. So what guidance or advice do you need in regards to the energy for the week, for the collective? What messages do we need in regards to the collective? As it pertains to guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding. And I've been saying it the whole reading. This shit is crazy. It's like reconciliation. So for some of you, it truly is reconciliation, and this is like triple confirmation of that. But it could also just be you reconciling, you know, within yourself. It doesn't, you know, I know a lot of people watch tarot to, you know, figure out what's going on with other people and all of that. That's not what my channel is about. My channel is about your own soul journey. So some of you are, you know, coming into a place where you're balancing out your masculine and your feminine. So it's like, you know, you're getting you some of you have got to know yourself on a whole nother level. And you know that energy is uniting with justice at the bottom. So it's like, you know, you're making things right, maybe a reconciliation with someone, you know, they're coming in to make things right. Or, you know, this could just be universal justice coming in to, you know, make whatever situation this is right for you, to get you to this place of peace. Because like I said, for some of you, you found yourself, or, you know, for some of you, especially if you're in the counterparts, you know, you're finding you found your counterpart, or they're, you know, in awareness of you now, or you them. So what's the guidance or advice? What's the guidance or advice? Give me one more. Alright, so for the guidance or advice is, you know, there's protection. So protection, you know, is around you. Whatever new beginning it is, you know, whatever it is, it's, you know, I just feel like there's a sense of divine protection around you. For some of you, you know, it's because, especially with the butterfly, you went through that transformation process. So whatever you're about to bring birth to, because this is like the Empress card, you know, you are protected, you are safe, and, you know, you're getting, dang, they just shot me a channel, but it's, a channeling, but you know, from Aladdin, a whole new world. And I mean, she does, you know, but, and you know, like answers, you have the answers are either coming in, or, you know, they are, you know, they're going to be shown to you. And it's all just like, you know, just especially through compassion. We have a lot of cups out here. just be compassionate with yourself. Or if this is someone coming towards you who you may have previously blocked or vice versa, you know, just be compassionate with them. Understand that, you know, like they say, forgive them for they know not what they do. You know, you can't, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't, but you know, the decision is yours. But it's, you know, forgiveness, if there is forgiveness needed in the situation, especially if this is someone that you're reconciling with, it's like, you know, the forgiveness is, I always say this, is for you. You know, it's not for that person, it's for you. But, you know, just be easy with yourself. Because now that you're in the awareness, or, you know, if they're coming into this awareness, they may be seeking compassion. So, you know, just take it how it resonates. But I'm being drawn to read this answers card. So we're going to read that, and that'll be the reading. Alright, so answers. You already know, you already know the answers to your question. So why do you pursue the opinion of others? It's time to trust as you journey to the dark chambers within and boldly ask for truth to be revealed to you. As the answers shine forth, you'll find all the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. There's no need to seek the approval of anyone else, for the answers are all around. So keep a keen lookout for signs and signals from the natural and mystical world as messages appear through cloud formations, fallen feathers, and the dream time. The magical meanings for this card says, visit a psychic medium for answers, investigate before proceeding, return to studying. Somebody spills the beans, be open to receiving esoteric information, and come clean. So especially, you know, and now they're throwing me Usher's Confessions, like, hey, that may mean something to someone. But like I said, it could just be your intuition. Like for some of you, your intuition is heightened up and you're receiving these messages. But with psychic abilities and the dream world, you know, you may be getting the answers you need through your dreams as well. But that would be you in this high priestess energy. So all I would say is, you know, like, pay attention to your dreams and know that you are protected through this process. And you know, whatever you get and see, or, you know, whatever comes your way, just, whether it's a person you have to be compassionate with, or be compassionate with yourself. You know, just harness that energy. All right. So I thank you guys for tuning in with me for your weekly reading. As always, I'm sending love and light out to you all. Again, pardon my nails, but I just been doing so much stuff, and they're all blue at the tips because of things, you know, washing and all of that with my hair, even though y'all don't care. But and from the product I put on it. But as always, sending love and light out to you guys, you know, wishing everyone, you know, a prosperous week, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, later.